Watch Daniel Jones on this play, guys. Falling backwards off his back foot. Set feet lead activates, and that's like a 70-yard laser off his back foot, falling away for a one-play touchdown.
Thing that you say about me, my dogs like to play Madden in 2K, but one thing they don't do is play about me. My homeboy Tyler, he playing South.
What is going on YouTube? King Reggie, and we are back. Today we are continuing that wing flex offset mini scheme out of the Kansas City Chiefs playbook. So this is actually going to be part 2. If you guys are new to the channel, I tend to do, like, my normal videos are really in-depth full scheme breakdowns, so I'll usually do like 8 to 10 videos, really do just a total scheme breakdown. I go super in-depth. I have real gameplay footage. I'm going to give you guys a screen that has all the reads, all our adjustments. So that is the idea, guys. So far I have 3 out right now. I have gun doubles out of the Run N Gun Playbook. That's a playbook we're in right now. Then I have a trips tight end inspired offense out of the Kansas City Chiefs playbook, and then I have empty tray stack out of the Pittsburgh Steelers playbook. So that's a general idea for the channel, guys. But now I also want to give you guys some mini schemes. So now if you're in the Run N Gun Playbook like we are right now, I want to give you guys some more formations that you guys can go to. So the idea with these is it's going to be 3 to 6 plays. It's not going to be as in-depth as the full scheme breakdowns, but it's just going to give you guys some more wrinkles if you want to stay in these playbooks. So I have a mini scheme out for the Kansas City Chiefs playbook right now. This is going to be another mini scheme for the Run N Gun Playbook. Plus, if we go in the Run N Gun Playbook, guys, we have empty tray stack, which is one of the big offenses that we released. This one in Run N Gun isn't quite as good as the Steelers one, but a lot of the setups will still work the exact same. So Run N Gun, guys, it's going to have 3 formations we can go to. It's going to give you a lot of diversity if you guys want to use this book. And then, yeah, so that's kind of the idea, guys. Give you guys just some mini schemes that we can really work in. So wing flex offset, guys. The first video we did 0-1 trap. Then we did stick and nod vertical, a really good zone beater, and then we did PA double post, another really good zone beater. Then today we're going to do another setup for PA double post. We're going to do wheel post drag, which is our man beater, and then we are going to do 4 verticals. This is our cover 3 1-play touchdown. Now, I bunched these 3 plays together, guys, because they all are going to use a similar motion. But the motion for this formation is a little weird, so I'm actually going to hop onto practice mode and show you this, guys. So I'm going to quickly show you the motion, and then we will actually go over the plays. I have real gameplay footage. I'm going to show you guys this actually works online against real opponents, you know, with users on the field. These plays actually work. So real quick, guys, we're going to hop on the practice field. I'm going to show you guys these motions, and then we will get into the actual plays. Okay, so real quick, guys, I want to show you guys these motions. So the motions are a little weird. So if our tight ends are on the right side of the formation, like right and left on the right side, then the motion will work a certain way, and then if the tight ends are on the left side, the motion will work a different way. So I don't know why that is. If anyone knows, you guys can leave it in the comments down below. But basically, we are always going to motion this inside slot receiver, guys. It doesn't matter which side our tight ends are on. All 3 setups, we are going to motion this inside player. But for the 2 zone beating setups, if our tight ends are on the right side, we are actually going to motion the player towards the left. We're going to press left towards the sideline like that. And he's actually going to motion, but he's going to stop in between the tight ends and make this kind of bunch tight end look. So if the tight ends are on the right, we can motion towards the sidelines. He will get in this bunch, and we're going to do both our zone beating setups looking like this. Now motion him back. Now for our man beater, doesn't matter which side the tight ends are on. We'll just motion him over normal, and then we will snap after he gets past the tight ends, just like that. But for the 2 zone beating plays, we want to motion towards the sideline. Then we'll make this kind of bunch tight end look. But I want to show you guys, so if we flip the play, and now our tight ends are on the left, and we try to grab this slot receiver, and we motion him towards the sideline, nothing will happen. He won't motion. So now we have to just do a normal motion him across, and snap after the tight ends, just like a normal motion. So that's only if the tight ends are on the left, guys. So I never use the cover 3 1-play touchdown if the tight ends are on the left, only if they're on the right. But for the PA double post, guys, we can run it right or left. It's just going to change the motion a little bit. And then for the man coverage, same motion across the field and snap after the tight end. So that is it, guys. I just wanted to show you guys the motion because it is a little weird, but I do like making this tight end bunch look. I wish I could do it to both sides. Not really sure why. Like I said again, guys, if you know why or if you can figure out how to be able to do that with the tight ends on both sides, let me know in the comments below. But that is it. Let's get into the play. We're going to do our man-beating play first. All right, guys, so the first play we are going over is wheel post drag. Like I said, this is going to be our man-beating play. So, guys, if you are new, I make a screen like this for every single pass play I put out. Basically, the idea, you guys can come back to this screen at any time. You can pause the video if you want. If you're in practice mode, bring it up. Pause it on your phone. It'll give you guys your adjustments, your reads. And then, like I said, for my normal schemes, I go even more in depth than this. I'm going to tell you way more stuff. But these mini schemes, I just kind of want to make it quick to the point, just give you guys some more ideas to work into your offense. So wheel post drag, this will be our man-beating setup. I go over it in the part one, guys. I do use Hot Route Master for this scheme. I basically would use it for all my schemes. I really like just to get creative with Hot Route Master. So if you don't have it, you might have to adjust it a little bit, but that's just how I like to roll. I really like Hot Route Master. So the adjustments, guys, we want the tight ends to the short side of the field. So we want them on the, the two receivers to the wide side. Then we want to put the outside tight end on a trail route. That is going to be in the hot routes for the tight ends. And then we want to put that inside slot receiver on a crossing route and motion him across the field. And we want to snap him just probably 5 yards after we get past the tight ends, guys. And this crossing route that we motion across the field, this is our go-to route in this play. It's really nice. I'll show you on the field, guys, but basically we want to motion him till he gets past the tight end. And then they'll actually swap man coverage assignments, and the outside corner will take this player, but he'll be like 3 yards outside of him, and then he'll try to cover our guy, and we'll just be cutting inside with him 3 yards behind us. And guys, I'll show you on the field. It's kind of hard to explain, but this route will get open almost every time, as long as we snap it at the right point. But I'll show you guys that on the field. And then our reads, guys, we want to look to the motion across crossing route. Can either throw that early, like basically right after he breaks, or wait for him to cross the field and kind of throw him, once he crosses the hash marks. I will show you guys that on the field as well. And then if only one middle safety or no safeties at all, wait for that deep Z post, guys. I love these routes. Really, really good. Make people pay. Bomb them over the top. So that's kind of our two deeper reads. Then our other two reads, guys, are a little more shallow. So we have a shallow crossing route from the inside tight end that really destroys man coverage, guys. I really love this route if they're blitzing. And then we have that trail route. It's going to give us a high-low read, really flooding the middle of the field. And I really like these two routes if they are bringing a blitz. And then our fourth read is just check it down to the running back, guys. It's like this delay out route that works really good against man coverage. So we have 5 routes that can beat man coverage on this play, guys, all kind of attacking different areas of the field. So let's look at the gameplay. All right, guys, so we're going to motion Moss across the field here, and I want to show you where we snap him. So this player is in man coverage on Moss right now, but we want to snap him once this player turns into man coverage. So what we see here, if we snap right now, this player is actually going to turn into man coverage on him, and we're going to have 3 to 4 yards of separation right off the snap. So we're going to snap the ball. You can see this player's in man coverage right now, and he has absolutely no shot. So then as long as the user isn't playing right in the middle of the field, I like to throw that right after the break, and it almost turns into a post route over the middle of the field. So this route, guys, doesn't matter if they have one step ahead, anything, this deep crossing route, because we get that change of man coverage, works super, super well. Same thing, guys, so we want to motion like 2 or 3 yards after the tight ends, or 3 to 4 yards, and then we're going to switch this guy into man coverage. Look at that, right off the line, guys, 4 yards of separation, rack catch that, no safety in the middle of the field, and we're going for like a 70-yard touchdown. So guys, go in practice mode, just kind of practice snapping the ball at the right point in time when we get that switch, and you are going to destroy with this crossing route. So one more time with the crossing route, guys. We're going to snap. We're going to get him on this player. For whatever reason, I thought it was just a little congested. So we can actually wait, guys, and hit this crossing route just deeper, right? So if they don't have, those curl flats in that area, you know, if you see an opening there, we can actually hit this deep crosser later, but I really love to throw it early, almost like a deep post route over the middle of the field. Okay, guys, now the next route I really love is this Tyreek Hill deep Z post. So we snap the ball here. This player does a pretty good job on our crossing route. The user's in the middle of the field, so I don't want to take that crossing route. But I'm going to wait, and I'm going to throw this deep post, Z post, guys. These plays do such a good job of beating man coverage, and if they don't have a deep safety on that side of the field, I will throw these a really good amount of the time. It is my favorite way to blow the top off the defense and force them to have 2 deep blue safeties. Same thing, guys, motion across the field, and now we have a really big blitz coming. So when I see the blitz, this X route, this shallow cross from the tight end, I really, really love it. Just absolutely destroys zone coverage, guys. It's a super quick hitter. Basically, unless the user's on it, he's going to get open almost every single time. Fire that in there, make a guy miss, and that's a gain of like 15, just really beating the blitz. All right, guys, and then the other route I really love in this play, if everything's kind of covered downfield and you just really don't like what you see, is this running back out of the backfield. Look at this. It's a little bit of a delay route. Then he's going to get out of the backfield, and usually we're going to have a linebacker or safety on him, get a good route running running back, and we can just lose him in man coverage here. And when you throw down a check down like this, if you make one guy miss, you can really get a ton of yards. So we're able to outrun that safety there, get, 15 to 20 yards there, and really make them pay. I like that if they're blitzing or if they just have everyone dropping off. Throw it underneath to the running back and make a guy miss. So I really love this play against man coverage, guys. We have 5 routes that beat man coverage. A one-play touchdown if they don't have safeties in the middle of the field. And we're just really attacking all areas of the field. All right, guys, the next play we'll be going over is PA double post. Now, in our part 1, we also have a PA double post. It is very similar. I really love this play because of the outside deep corner route from that outside tight end. It is super glitchy, guys, but I like this because it's still attacking the same area of the field as that first PA double post setup, but it's just going to give them a different look, so they won't be able to keep on it as easily. It's a similar motion as our man beating play, and it's a similar motion as our cover 3 1-play touchdown. So it's going to disguise it, and it's really going to allow us to hit this this deep corner route, guys. Super, super glitchy. I love this corner route so much. So adjustments, we want the tight ends to the wide side of the field this time. We want to put the outside wide receiver on a drag. We want to put our running back on a ghost route, and we want to put the inside slot receiver on a streak, and we want to motion him across the field. So on this one, if we can, if our tight ends are on the right, we want to motion towards the sideline, then he'll get in the triple tight end look. And if our tight ends are on the left and we want to call this setup, that is fine. Just motion him across normal and snap him after he gets past the tight ends. So guys, our reads, we want to look to the deep corner route from the tight end. As soon as the deep blue defender starts to run with the streak, then we want to throw. So basically, I'll show you guys on the field, but cover 2 or cover 3, it doesn't matter. That deep blue defender on that side of the field, he will start to run with that streak route. As soon as he does, guys, this guy will get behind those curl flats, get into a really nice soft spot in the zone coverage, and we can fire it in like for 30 to 40 yards really, really consistently. Now, if the user gets out there, it just doesn't work for whatever reason, it doesn't seem open to you, I really like to check down to this ghost route, guys, and then we have another check down to the drag. So really, we are calling this play because we think we can hit this deep corner route. That is the goal, and then we just have 2 check downs underneath, guys. So let's take a look at this play. Okay, guys, so here we go. We're motioning Moss across the field. Our tight ends are on the right side, so we can make this, triple tight end look. So right away, guys, our eyes are going to the deep defender. So on this play, this is the deep defender. So our eyes are going on him. If he doesn't hop out with circle, guys, which they never will, they're always going to stay inside to respect this streak route, we can just fire this in. So look at the green grass, guys. This is just beautiful. That's like a 40-yard dot right along the sidelines for a touchdown, guys. Absolute laser. Same thing, triple tight end look. Look for the deep defender. So this is a cover 3 look. This is their deep defender here. They're double flatting. So we have a hard flat and a curl flat. Doesn't matter. The deep blue defender is running with our streak. Absolute massive hole right here. Fire that in along the sideline. down to the 15-yard line. An absolute laser. All right, guys, so on this one, now our tight ends are on the left side, so we can't motion them across and get that triple tight end look, but that is fine. So now we want to just snap them once. We want to snap the ball once our motion player gets past the tight end. So this play, it's 3rd and 2. So on 3rd and 2, we're going to call this play, and if they're not running hard flats, guys, we see this ghost route sits in a really, really nice area of the field. I really like this route. We can see 3rd and 2, no hard flats, and the user's on the other side of the field. So now I'm just going to quick throw that throw. There's nothing wrong with that, guys. If you see him open right away, we don't have to wait for that deep route. 3rd and 2, fire it in there, make a guy miss, gain 10 yards. So this ghost route, if they don't have hard flats on the field, we can just fire that in underneath, guys, and just pick up some easy yardage as well. All right, guys, the last play in this formation we are going over is 4 verticals. Now, this is going to be the cover 3 beater play. I always like to, in every offense I put out, at least put 1 cover 3 beater, because for zone coverage, it's the meta. It's the easiest play to bomb, and it can just force people to adjust. So I love cover 3 beaters. Now, this cover 3 beater is not the best one I've found. I would use kind of the cover 3 beaters from gun doubles, but if you really like this formation, this isn't the most consistent one. It can get a little weird with this bunch tight end look, but it does work. I have gameplay footage I'm going to show you guys, but you know, try it in practice mode, see how you guys like it. So the adjustments, we want the tight ends to the wide side of the field. We want to do that same motion. So we want to drag the outside receiver. That's just going to be our check down. Now, the inside tight end, guys, we can either put him on a corner route, or you can keep him on his kind of like really skinny post. Now, just go in practice mode, see what you like better. Sometimes I find if you put him on that corner route, it'll get too bunched up, and now our tight end will, our motioned over receiver won't be able to get down the field well enough. And then sometimes if you leave him on the skinny post, it'll also get a little too bunched up. So kind of mess around with it, see what you guys like. I do like the corner route because it gives us another option for a check down, but mess around with this, guys. I do like this play. It is unique. It is just like a totally different way. You wouldn't expect it to work, but it does work to bomb cover 3. Now, and then our only other adjustment, guys, is motion across that same slot receiver, make that tight end bunch. So this play we can only run if our tight ends are on the right side of the field. We can't run it if our tight ends are on the left. So basically, guys, our reads, we want to read the outside corner if in cover 3, if he bites down on the wheel. That is what we'll actually see, guys. This kind of wheel from the outside tight end will actually hold that corner, and then we have this rotated over really skinny corner route that'll actually get open against cover 3. It's really weird, but it does work. And then if they're in cover 2 or cover 3 corner doesn't bite down on the wheel, we can throw the corner route if we do put it on there. And then if we don't, you know, put that corner route out, then we have the drag, and we also have this delay hook route from our running back over the middle of the field. So, all right, guys, so same thing. We're going to motion to the left. He's going to motion over, and we're going to get this 3 tight end look. Now, I'm not going to lie to you. This is probably the craziest throw I've ever seen in Madden. Like, Daniel Jones on this play, absolutely, you'll see, it's absolutely crazy. But so on this play, we didn't adjust this player. We didn't hot route him to the corner route. We leave him on this skinny post. So what we're actually going to do, guys, we're going to watch the cover 3 player, which is this player here, and this wheel route. It's super weird. Will actually make him stop. Now, when he stops like that, as soon as I see him do that, now triangle is going to be wide open. We want to pass lead this up and away towards the pylon. Watch Daniel Jones on this play, guys. Falling backwards off his back foot. Set feet lead activates, and that's like a 70-yard laser off his back foot falling away for a 1-play touchdown. So that's the idea, guys. This wheel route is actually going to hold down that cover 3 player. The streak will run by him. He won't react, and then we can fire that in there. One of the glitchiest throws I've ever made, but yeah, so this play does work. I'll show you guys one more time. Same thing, guys. So on this one, we actually have the corner route this time. All the other adjustments are the same. Gonna snap the ball, and right here, we're gonna wait for this player, and when we see him sit like that with the wheel route, now I'm gonna load up and fire. Pass lead that out and away. We actually got an illegal man down field flag, so this didn't even count, but this play does work. That wheel route will hold that player, But like I said, it just can get a little bunched up. You could see kind of when Moss was coming off the ball there, he really didn't get off the ball very well, and sometimes it'll just kind of muddy things up. But if you get a free release, this play will work. Let's look at the next one. All right, guys, so same thing. We motion over on this play. We have our tight end on the corner route. We see here, we actually get, Moss gets jammed, so that's going to throw everything off. Now he's not going to get there deep enough. That is what will sometimes happen. He'll get jammed or he'll run into the DN. He won't get a free release. So now when we have the corner route, we have a nice check down from the corner route here, guys. Fire that in along the sideline. So if we get jammed, I do like to have this corner route, but sometimes if we leave him on that skinny post, it just will make Moss get off the line easier. So it's kind of give and take, guys. Like I said, get into practice mode, try this play out. One more time, guys, same thing. So on this one, Moss gets jammed, so it just throws all the timing of the route off. So now we can just look underneath, guys. Now we have the drag and the hook route from the running back. So on this one, the user goes with the drag. So we can just fire in the hook route to the running back, make a guy miss, and we're able to gain 15 yards. All right, guys, that is it. That is wing flex offset part 2, 3 setups. So we have 6 setups all together. Another play out of the Run and Gun Playbook. That gives you 3 formations, guys, if you want to use this playbook. Lots of good setups, ways to beat every single coverage, man, zone, cover 2, cover 3, doesn't matter. We have ways of beating it. Some really good run plays in this formation as well. So coming up on the channel, guys, the next videos I'm going to be doing are my new defense I've been running it for a while now, but I haven't released any videos on it. It is out of the nickel 3-3-5. We have 8 DBs on the field, a really good blitz that I haven't seen anyone else running. You know, some really good hybrid man zone coverages that I like, and then just kind of an all-out zone coverage. So that is what is coming up, guys. Really excited to bring you guys those. Thank you guys so much for the support on the channel. I just passed 1,000 subs, which feels really cool. You guys are really blowing up the channel lately. Tons of views, tons of likes. So thank you guys so much. If you're new to the channel and you want to sub, do it down below. Definitely leave a like on this video. It definitely helps a ton. Leave a comment, guys, if you guys like this formation. Like I said, if there's any other formations you think I should take a look at in the Steelers, Chiefs, Cardinals, or Run and Gun Playbook, leave that down below. My name is King Reggie, and I'm out.